We have somebody. That's angrier, not Diana. Oh, Diana's gone. Diana left. Where's she gone? She gone. Nyama dietita. That means, it does not mean the lady is gone. It would have been Nyama Jen. But she is a deity, and dete sounds like deity, and it implies without gender, and since gender is a human cage, it's going to refer to demigoddesses as dietitas, though that might sound misogynistic. I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, sir, Superman's gone. Niema super uber duper stupor scooper cooper super mushkarts. Mushkarts. Niema mushkar for a single. Niema mushkarts. Niema mushkartsa. Niema super duper uber pooper scooper mushkartsa. Urda kuridona. Ochishli I'm sorry you had to hear that. You're taking 5 damage and will be on your 7th click if you have one. There it is. He has one for 235 points. You better have one. You better not tell anyone either, or I'll call Carl Bismarck. Who's Carl Bismarck? I'm Carl Bismarck! Ah! That is, he's dead! Here's your action token. Excuse us, this is that revert speed power. Does he ever have charge? It's just, he's a very, doesn't get around much. It's probably why he just, people don't know who he is. He is close combat expert. Maybe retaliate with that. He has a 9 attack on a 19 defense. I need to get a 10. What crazier things have happened in this game? Like the arrival of Carl Bismarck. Maybe we should try to injure Brainiac, and then when he's weaker, Carl Bismarck. He's Carl Bismarck from now on, from this day forward. Angrier shall be known as Carl Bismarck. Comply, be compensatory for this, the heroclix ordaining of this character as Carl Bismarck. Serendipity, not serendipity, what do they call that when people do things in unison or are canonical to some sort of archetypal practice? Canonical? Yes, be canonical to this practice of referring to Angry as Carl Bismarck. Otherwise, he's never going to appear. You gotta pull him out of the ether somewhere. It's like pulling a heroclix nomenclature rabbit out of a hat, out of a hat. I kid you not. Alright, let's have 10 on the 19. See, the problem, that defense power cannot be countered or ignored. So Wonder Woman may not be enough to help us this time. They didn't teach you a course on removing interstellar Brainiac. Not Romulans. The other bald-headed guys with the strange octagonal dodecahedron points on matrices geometry along the skull that likely was a feature of the major motion picture cinema. Kaluan, that's it, from Injustice. The bad Kaluan. Drop the Kahlua and the vodka. Here, have some cream. You're a cat, we get it. Another point of damage. Again, that power. Oh dear, so only 1 damage because he has a stop click. That power is a stop click. Flurry. Oh, this might actually be useful. Flurry, useful. How surprising. This is an unexpected development. Flurry is a useful ability in heroclix. Did you know this? Now, this guy has Flurry and Penetrating Psychic Blast. He's prepared for any eventuality. He's got a hippocampus that's literally cognition. The causality. Probably has a power practice affronted neurological architecture that works on Spinoza causality. He's got parabola arcs. He thinks in quantum mechanics. Where Superman is gone, Wonder Woman is gone, incipient to this infers attacking. Both of them have managed to attack this person and then just disappear. But not you, Angrier. And for that, I'm going to brutally attack you now. The collection was of the die 5. Adding it to your 10, that's 15. Not enough to hit you. Missed by 1. That's about the end of your turn. Got another action token. Do you? You know I'm such a brainiac for you. I'm going to counter your flurry and now attempt to roll breakaway. Or sidestep. Gets breakaway. Diana, the goddess. Diana, the demi-goddess. What have I told you about your persistent use of flagrant and admonition? Look, you're not my mother. You talk to your mother like this? I'm out of here. Yeah. You stand, can you feel the beat and salt the head in? Well, there you are! 3 delusions and a salt brine in the head boy. Woo-hoo, yeah, yeah. Oh, feel the island and the crowd keep jumping. Feel like it's not out. That's it. We are clearing with Superman and Carl Bismarck. And you better not tell anyone either, or I'll call and Carl Bismarck. Almost lost my cool there. Configuration of perception for certain translucent Greek firefly polymer can be with container frames. Would include dead frames are not contusion. We have contusions and iron frames. Is there a triage unit up in this mother? This could get Superman before this game is over. Of course you're not going to attack the demigod. That mother took Pulse Wave twice from Mordru. Brainiac's turn. Brainiac is the... Only Brainiac remains. Oh, Brainiac, so warm and tender. Or maybe you were calculating, furtive, surreptitious, and world-dominating instead. Oh. Hello? Is it me you're trying to kill? I can see it in your die. I can see it in your special defense power. Still in the game. That's another action token for Brainiac. Recipient to this, Brainiac might need to take a sabbatical. Might need to go to hiatus and gain 50 pounds. Yes, let's hit 16. That hits. For 3 damage, you take 1. The game is over. Ah, my chair!